Hey, Retcon Raider here. Today's video is dedicated to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible. With special thanks to Nine Knives, Revenant, Eloise, A Nerd in Warpaint, Dragon Matrix 7, Excelsior, Gottlieb, Kazorm, Lima, Nathan Welch Jr., Thomas Pietkowski, and Valenrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started.
This is Ranger HQ Actual. Come in, Team November. Just wanted to let you know that Deirdre and Haley were reunited a few moments ago. Didn't say where they were headed, but we wished them luck. You've done a great thing for those two, November. Ranger HQ out.
Oh, well, good for them. Though, I will say that was awfully quick, because chronologically I think we just talked to Deirdre like 15 minutes ago. But that's fine. Honestly, I was half expecting some sort of horrendous twist, so I'm certainly not going to complain. Anyway, I guess we're right into it today. Normally, I take a few minutes after I load in to refamiliarize myself with the controls and where we left off. But this time, Marco radioed me right after I loaded in, so here we are. Regardless, I think it's pretty straightforward. As I recall, we're pretty much done out here in the courtyard. So we're about to take our first steps into Steel Town proper. We just need to... Hold on.
Time like the present.
It's
Take
right
the Steel Town
there.
employment placement test today.
Have we talked to that guy?
This is insane! All they gotta do is walk at 15 feet!
I'm sorry, what's going on now?
Oh, hi! It's just dumb. I'm the cook here in the camp, and, there's not a lot to cook. People are starving, so I sent a request to Steel Town admin for a donation, and, whoo, miracle! It got approved. 200 pounds of assorted goat parts. The dump part is, the meat got moved to the loading dock, but now it's just sitting there. Apparently, the paperwork to actually deliver it got lost, so even though I can say it, I can't get it. They won't let me in, and they won't let it out.
Yeah, that sounds about par for the course for this place. We're headed in there. You want us to maybe grab it for you?
Could you? That would be incredible. A lot of hungry people will be in your debt. If you can get inside, talk to a guy named Walsh. He was my liaison on this until I stopped hearing from him. Tell him the meat for cooking is on the loading dock, and it just needs his approval to be delivered to the camp.
Sounds simple enough. You mind if we ask a few questions?
Shoot.
So, what? Steel Town's a meat factory, too?
Huh? Oh, no. They get their meat from some family named Knox, but Walsh said he'd sell us some of what they had in their freezer. All they make in there is everything else. Stoves, pots and pans, knives.
Right. That makes sense. Knox is the head of the family that handles the bulk of the ranching, apparently. We've had some dealings with him. We saved his life back at Aspen Springs.
Oh, and guns, and warbots and vehicles too, which is the stuff that the gangs are coming for, I guess.
Gangs, huh? Didn't realize I missed any. Which ones?
You know, Liberty's army. She's sending out scavenging parties to prep for her attack on Colorado Springs. And word is they've got Steel Town in their sights.
Okay, so we've already asked several people how to get in, and I can't imagine the answers changed. So, thanks for the answers, Cookie. We'll head inside, see if we can get this all straightened out.
Thank you so much. Get that goat, and you'll be the goat.
Really? No comment.
Good luck.
Contents. Food-grade Chevon, goat meat. No more than 2% synthetic protein substitute.
That shipment is not cleared for collection.
Yep, those are the ones. Full of goat. Get them released as soon as you can.
Yep, I'm on it.
What?
All right, guys, let's try to keep the screaming to a minimum, if you don't mind.
Only the third time I've seen a cat in uniform.
Hey, Major Tom, you got some reactivity. Hold on. Wait. Sorry, that caught me off guard. I'm very glad to see that they recorded new lines for Major Tom. Very convincing. Kudos to the voice actor.
Sorry, I'm allergic. Anyway, welcome to the Steeltown Human Resources Evaluation Center. Enter the body scanner behind me to begin your assessment for employment and... You don't look like the usual candidates. What's going on? Why do you have so many weapons?
Well, that would probably be because we're Desert Rangers, sent here by the Patriarch to have a word with Miss Markham.
Oh yeah, I've heard of you. But I'm afraid knowing Patriarch Buchanan isn't enough to get you special privileges around here these days. To enter the factory, you have to pass the evaluation test. And to do that, you have to be examined by the machines. And lately, they've been failing applicants 9.9 times out of 10. The door hasn't opened in a week. Good luck.
Well, that certainly sounds efficient. Y'all mind if we ask some questions about this process?
Sure, ask away. I've got nothing else to do. And I'm not even being sarcastic.
Okay, what's the point of these tests exactly?
To be the living definition of the term Kafkaesque? To drain the hopes and dreams of 100+ people a day? To drive me to drink? Sorry, I have a bile problem. The stated purpose of the test is to evaluate the fitness, work experience, and mental stability of people seeking employment in the factory. People who pass are sent for job placement inside, but that almost never happens.
All right, but if no one can actually pass these tests, why do you keep running them?
Inertia? Once upon a time, I had a staff here, and we gave all these tests manually. Sent a lot of people through that door to a good job and a better life. Then Markham built her computation engine and decided that it would make all the hiring decisions. So she had these evaluation machines installed and told me that my new job was to be the friendly face that prepped people for the test.
Interesting. Okay.
Apparently, the computation engine said that was the position I'm best suited for. So now the machines do all the work, and I drink.
Right. Can't imagine why you were demoted to greeter. Who are you exactly?
Horace Breeler. You wouldn't guess it now, but I was an actual doctor once. Now, I don't even do the eye test. Only good thing is, I can do this job stone drunk. So I am stone drunk as often as I can be. Like now, for instance.
Gotta say, you are a surprisingly lucid drunk. Kudos.
The poor man. That a man of science has sunk so low.
Hey there, Giuseppe. Glad you could join us. So, if I'm understanding this right, you're saying you don't like your job?
Ha!
Oh, boy.
What I tell myself every morning when I get up is, it's better to be paid for getting drunk than to not be paid for getting drunk.
I am very glad we do not have Scotchma with us. So, tell me about this computation engine. That's like an engine that computes things? I got one of those out in my truck. Its name's Morningstar. I'm assuming yours isn't a truck?
I've never seen it. Could be a big brain in a box for all I know. But if that's the case, then it's got brain damage. Because the people who go through that door are always the ones I wouldn't have picked in a million years. It's like a magic asshole picking machine.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to maybe take a step back and rephrase that for me. Please?
Oops. Sorry. I'm supposed to say it's the best thing ever. So, it's the best thing ever.
Much better, thank you. That I can wrap my head around. Why don't we change the subject?
Sure.
Well, Doc, I guess we'd better take those tests then.
Then step into the garbage disposal behind me. I'm sorry. I meant the biometric assessment pod. Don't get your hopes up, though. You look too competent to pass. Please keep your arms and legs fully inside the chamber.
All right, well, I mean, I was already having second thoughts the moment he called this a garbage disposal, but we're already in here, so that's cool. What is going on here? Oh, words appear on a screen on the wall of the room. Welcome to the Steeltown Human Resource Evaluation Center's Biometric Assessment Diagnostic. Bad. Please complete the following 3 multiple-choice medical history statements to the best of your ability while the scan completes. I am most allergic to blank. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say D, human skin. Thank you for completing the statement. There are 2 more statements. My family has a history of blank. Well, gosh, I am starting to notice a bit of a trend with these responses. I think we'll go with D, joint malfunctions. Thank you for completing the statement. There is 1 more statement. I have blank cybernetic implants. Wait, so do you want me to be a robot or not? D, I am not a robot. Thank you for completing the last statement. Your final score is 100%. Oh, well, fantastic.
The biological assessment pod has completed its evaluation. Please move on to the ocular scanner.
I feel like we've stumbled onto the world's least subtle rogue AI. But that's too blatant, especially after Wasteland 1 and 2. This has to just be for laughs. Interface screen for the Biometric Assessment Diagnostic. Is bad. Yeah, they're really laying this on thick.
Use of medical supplies must be approved by Dr. Breeler.
Hey, I don't have much of that to spare.
Sorry, it's fine. I left it there. Just looking. The mechanical irises of the eye scanner stare at you, unblinking. They inch closer and closer to your face. Then 3 lights flash in your eyes. Red, blue, and green. How many lights do you see? Oh, that's a Star Trek reference, isn't it? But we'll stick with D. Incorrect. Please look again. The 3 lights flash in front of your eyes again. How many lights did you see? There are 4 lights! That's TNG. Correct! You have failed the test. Oh, good. I think. Test status passed.
The ocular scan is complete. Follow me to the skills test terminal.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what's going on here. I think someone rigged the tests for us, so it really doesn't matter what we say. Welcome to the Steeltown Human Resource Evaluation Center's Targeted Resourcefulness Assessment Procedure. TRAP. Really? Complete the following 3 multiple-choice statements to the best of your ability. Please select Statement 1 to begin. Yeah, I think we've had just about enough references for one day. Longway, you want to take it from here? Quitting the test is trivial, and the file system is completely unprotected. There's a timestamped log next to the test software. Someone made a remote change just before you started taking the test. No matter what answers you give, the test will always rate you as passed. Wow, immediate gratification. Whoever rigged this test wasn't trying to hide it. It's almost like they wanted you to know. Without warning, the machine reboots back into the test sequence. Okay. I think they're watching us right now. Thank you for selecting Statement 1. Statement 1. Fortitude. I am willing to work from blank each day. Home. Thank you for completing the statement. There are 2 more statements. Statement 2. Aptitude. When confronted with a square peg in a round hole, I blank. Well, Rhett would probably light it on fire, so I can honestly say none of the above. Thank you for completing the statement. There is one final statement. Statement 3. Attitude. Sentient machines are blank. Watching us all the time. Thank you for completing the last statement. Your final score is 0%. Your final score is 50%. Your final score is 86%. Your final score is 100%. Congratulations! You have passed Steeltown Human Resource Evaluation Center's Targeted Resourcefulness Assessment Procedure. You have now completed all requirements for employment application. Please speak to Dr. Breeler for your results.
Okay, that's over with. Let me take a look at the results. You passed. I can't believe it. You're the first in days.
Well, shucks, Doc. What can I say? I am the pinnacle of human evolution. Chitinous skin, 8 glowing multi-spectrum eyes, chittering mandibles. How could you possibly improve on this? Well, fire breath maybe. But, I think that's about it. No, I'm pretty much perfect.
We finally got a pass. Open the main gate. Go back outside to the main gate and they'll let you in.
Will do.
And tell Bennie Bianchi I'm still waiting for my toilet paper.
Thanks, Doc. Can I open that? Are you gonna get mad at me if I touch that? Is that just a storeroom? What treasures are concealed behind this door?
Only Steeltown security and medical personnel are authorized to use this door. Step away.
Yep, we were just leaving.
You passed the screening? Wow. But what's your secret?
I don't know, man. Try being a half-ton spider monster. Or a cat. So, can we do anything else here?
No loitering after test completion. Enter.
Main gate is open. You better go in. So long. I don't suppose you brought my toilet paper.
No, since I have not, in fact, left the room since you asked me about it. No, I don't. Sorry?
Welcome to Steve Town.
Come on, Ghost! Gates down! Get to the candy!
What's that noise out there? Oh, crap, the ghost gang. Rangers, help us! Stop those bandits!
Oh, that's just great. Looks like Markham's hired some new thugs. Get 'em, Ghosts! Shit just got real.
Hey, look at that. Our first fight in, gosh, 6 months? I might be slightly rusty. I also really like the way these guys look. That's like a very retro cyberpunk Neo-Tokyo style. That is very much in my wheelhouse. Too far for flamethrower, so... Oh, yeah, that works. Not bad. And Doll's got enough for 2 shots, but only if she doesn't move. Yowza. Almost feels like a waste to have Doll shoot him again. But everyone else is too far away, so... Yeah, that was definitely a waste. Ooh, Morningstar. Can we get you close enough for a cluster bomb? No, sadly I do not think we can. Alright, we'll just set him up for next turn. Let's go ahead and drop that guy with the fistigons. Overwatch? Yes. Sorry, like I said, it's been a while. I have not booted this game up since we wrapped the original series. I like your hat. Can I have it? Yeah, he's not listening. She just automatically switched off to her backup weapon. Interesting. And all these new tweaks and balance changes are really going to throw me for a loop. I mean, I did read the patch notes as they came out, but there's a big difference between just reading them and actually seeing them in action. Robodog deployed. Ah, what the heck, let's make it 2. Oh, well, thanks for showing up, Bonkers. It was great seeing you again. Why don't you just chill out here with Major Tom? This should just take a moment. I do love the designs on those things.
Win the fight, crew.
Dead to rights.
Killers beware! You're in for a scare!
Yeah.
Gonna lie low for a sec.
Yeah.
Oh, that is,
Reloading.
slightly problematic. A dog bot. An actual dog bot. I want it. Though I do suppose we have a real dog now. But that one's a robot. Hey, Firefox. What's up, buddy? Lone Wolf? Waste Wolf. Gun Bunny, aka the Burning Hair. Oh, I assure you, you most certainly can. And Bison?
Бей насмерть. Для нас нет преград.
Comrade Robot. Oh, and the new doggo. Stacking status effects. Eyes up, Ranger. Certain weapons in Steeltown, such as the Tar Thrower, will apply status effects that stack. As more stacks are applied, the effects will increase, up to a maximum of level 10. Over time, the number of stacks will drop, along with the severity of the effects. Well, that seems unnecessary, but noted. I suppose that does explain what's going on with Giuseppe, though. She is apparently covered with 6 stacks of hot tar. Lovely. Well, I suppose if anyone was going to be covered in burning hot tar, it's good that it is one of our dedicated medics. Alright, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Or shoot that barrel. That's good too. Nicely done, doll. Morningstar, you want to maybe speed this up for us? Oh, right. I can just run people over. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, hold on. Okay, that took off half of Morningstar's health, so let's have him fall back. We'll finish off that last guy the old-fashioned way. Jeez, I forgot how mobile Bonkers is. Boo. I really thought we'd clear that barrel. You guys are killing me. Wow, I guess that guy really is going to be killed the old-fashioned way. Torn asunder by the pet pals. Not a good way to go. I guess we'll just park the rest of Team November nearby in case they need backup. Well, maybe I can snake that kill. Let's see. Nope. Ah, well. Oh, okay.
Richard, you survived! Thanks for taking care of those bandits. They're such a nuisance. Are you coming in now?
Yeah, momentarily, but, who are those guys?
The bandits? Huh. They call themselves the Ghost Gang. I call them losers. They steal everything that isn't nailed down.
Sure. Look, Miss Bianchi, we've got a lot of questions.
Oh, good. I love questions. But why don't we save them until we can meet face to face, okay? Don't worry if you failed your test today. Tomorrow is another day.
And she's gone. Well, let's see what we've got on these guys. Poorly photocopied political pamphlet. What little interest you have in reading this political manifesto is offset by the overuse of the word sheeple. Disruption pulsar. Good vibes for you, bad vibes for them. I feel like we are slightly overleveled for this. I thought they said this DLC was supposed to scale to your level. I guess that doesn't include the drops. Which I guess means we're not getting much in the way of upgrades. Robot cooling system. Order slip. An invoice for 75 plastic flamingos and a gimp-acorn. Whatever that is. I feel like that's a mystery that is best left unsolved. Cricket Crunch snack bar. You know, that actually sounds like it could almost be a real product. A self-help book titled From Proletariat to Bourgeoisie, Your Guide to Selling Out and Selling Up. You know, just from the theme of these junk items, we're saying, I think it's probably safe to say these guys are former factory workers. Robot shoulder pad. The height of robot fashion, circa 1986. You say that like they're not still in fashion. Was that not an exo-fist we just picked up? Robot hand. This robot hand has two positions. Open and crush. Yeah, well, I mean, what else do you need? I'm actually pretty sure that all hand positions are some combination of open and or crush. And more ghosts. I guess they hung back to see how the first group fared. Not well, it turns out.
Everybody lies about this, man.
Could I get context, please?
You've never seen a child, have you?
Okay, that's not helping. I feel like we missed a step in this conversation. What?
A child! Have you ever seen a child, like in your whole life? I mean, we talk about them all the time, but they don't actually exist!
Really? Are we doing this? Are we poking fun at the fact that they did not include children character models in this game?
I'm telling you, man, don't take my word for it. Look around. No matter where you go, you won't see any children. Nowhere.
Wait, but if there are no children, then where did we come from?
I don't know, man. Maybe we're all just paper dolls created by some crazed god who pushes us around and forces us to make terrible decisions.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
Think about it, man. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I would think about it, but for some reason I can't. They won't let me. Wait, what was I talking about? Can I, take this?
Step back. The loading dock is a secure area.
Don't mind me, just checking on those crates over there. What's the status on those things?
Shipping authorization pending.
I see. And why is that?
You are not authorized to receive information regarding authorization protocols.
Oh, well, thank you for your time.
Thank you, team member.
You know, I never thought I would miss the bureaucracy skill. Maybe they shouldn't have phased that one out. Oh, you can't pet the robo-dogs? That is a travesty. Contents. Live trees. Do not let temperatures fall below set.
Are in transit. Please do not move them.
I think it said store above 75 degrees. Probably a bit late for that. Weapon parts. No delivery info.
These assets are waiting release authorization. Delivery of these items is pending.
Okay, so mostly gag items, but...
These assets are in transit. Please do not move them.
I think the crate of weapon parts might actually be relevant.
These assets are waiting release authorization.
I'm guessing it's destined to fall off a truck somewhere, just like that warbot out front.
Delivery of these items is pending. You are trespassing. Leave the premises immediately. You have 19 seconds to comply. 18. Error. Buffer over. Reset routine. Trespasser. You do not fit the parameters, worker or potential worker. You must leave.
You know, for a second there, I thought he was actually talking to us. Also, apologies if I'm meandering a bit more than usual. I've never actually seen any of this, so I'm kind of soaking it all in. Just the downside of going in blind, you know? Steeltown's R&D department is always working on new and exciting ways to improve the quality of life in Colorado. Yeah, I'll bet. A young woman in a business suit stands with her fingers in her ears, wincing at the sirens. But as you enter, she whips them out and puts on a big smile.
Rangers! Bennie Bianchi! Welcome to Steeltown. Good to finally meet you in the flesh.
Flesh? These are feathers, you plastic-faced bat! You ought to try some, because they'd be an improvement!
Polly, you have new lines too. That's great. You know, I really did mean to drop him off at Ranger HQ before we got into this, but then we got that call right after we left Liberty's place, and it kind of slipped my mind.
Oh, hi, Parrot! Abby and I thank you again so much for dealing with those pesky bandits. Ugh, you've made Steeltown better for everyone.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit overwhelmed here. Abby?
You know, Abigail Markham, the boss of Steeltown. Oh, she's so sweet. You'll love her.
Right. I'm sure I will. What's with all the sirens and the shooting?
What? Oh, that? Nah, it's nothing. A security exercise. Don't pay it any attention. Everything's fine here. Fine.
I don't know, Bianchi. I don't normally leave a giant pile of steaming corpses in my wake when things are fine. Okay, well, why are the refugees out front, saying things have been crazy lately?
Refugees? Oh, we don't have refugees in Steeltown. We have a mobile, motivated workforce, and everything here is completely under control. The computation engine says so.
Yes, and it does seem to be doing just a fantastic job. Actually, okay, let's not choose that one. I think selling out Breeler is a bad move. Say, long as I've got you here, Miss Bianchi, Carla was asking us about a crate in her truck. Maybe you can help us with that?
Oh, I love Carla, but I'm afraid that'll have to wait until you've talked to Abby. If you can just give me your names for your badges, I'll send you right to her.
Once again, really missing that bureaucracy skill. Well, as much fun as it might be to needlessly antagonize Bianchi, I feel like we might get better mileage if we play nice for now.
That is so considerate. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Okay, got it. Here are your badges. Now, just follow the blue line and you'll find Abby in the control room. I mean the dark blue line, not the light blue line. Actually, you could go straight. It's shorter that way. No, wait. You should probably take the blue line after all. The computation engine said that's where the line should be painted, and it's never wrong.
I'm sorry, Miss Bianchi. I immediately forgot everything you just told me. She said dark blue, right?
Oh, also, if you're looking for an exciting career in the wonderful world of heavy industry, come back here after you've talked to Abby, and I'll give you a placement test.
She's, enthusiastic.
Well, I think that went well.
Yeah, it's all right. Okay, so we are supposed to follow the dark blue line, which means I want to look at other things first.
Industry run rampant, with no regard to consequence.
Yeah, well, welcome to the future. This toaster sparks and sputters, desperately in need of repair. You repair the toaster and test it. When it dings, out pops another toaster. Yeah, that's probably normal. Somehow, this full-size toaster was stuffed inside another toaster. It's also broken and sparking. You refit the final screw on the bottom plate, and the spring mechanism pops with gusto, expelling another toaster. Right, yes, that does make sense.
Greetings, fellow employees. Welcome to the Steel Town Job Placement Center.
1 second. Russian nesting doll. You're afraid to find out how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Oh wow, did a Russian nesting doll just come out of that toaster? I've heard of those. Let me know if you might want to trade it.
Okay, but, why?
See, I'm kind of a nostalgia head and collector. I try to get full sets of any little ephemera from before the deluge. I have all these boxes of McToastie's breakfast cereal. I wanted 20 so I could send the box tops away for the prize. But I don't think I'll ever find that many, so I'd rather have a complete nesting doll. Neat thing about this cereal? It glows a little because it's radium infused. Who knows what it might do for you if you eat it? So, what do you say?
Is that so we can get easier access to mutations? Because if so, I am all in. Also, I bet we can actually collect all 20 of those box tops.
Great! Here you go!
McToastie's breakfast cereal. Made with real toast and a sprinkling of powdered radium, McToastie's will supercharge your morning. Lawsuits alleging health risks of eating McToastie cereal are not yet proven in a court of law. Oh, it's just a minor buff item. Well, that's slightly disappointing, but I do wholeheartedly approve of the use of the word embiggened. And I suppose there's still the off chance that we might be able to collect 10 more of these things and mail away for a mystery prize. Alright, folks. Well, we're almost out of time, but we're already in here, so let's touch everything. This is pretty much just a firing range. There are some pop-up silhouettes at the end for shooting at. Including a poster of the Patriarch, I say. That's interesting. This treadmill is hooked up to a computer. Along one side of it, someone has scrawled, "Rat Race Pole Position Time Trial." This looks like a vertical, high-tech coffin. Not intimidating at all. It does look kind of familiar. That's not what the cybernetics machine back in the Scar Collector base looks like, is it? I think that looked different. Though if it does turn out there's a way we can still implant cybernetics, even though we sided with Wolf in the synth quest, then I would absolutely take advantage of it. Ah, good. Just wanted to make sure I didn't sell all of those implants we can't currently use. A card next to this set of steak knives reads, First prize for top salesman of the year. I thought that was second place.
Hi. Looking for a job?
Maybe.
Now, remember what we talked about, Demi. Start again.
Hello, I am Oluwademilade. Welcome to the Steel Town Job Placement Center, your gateway to a wonderful life of meaningful and gainful employment here in the industrious and exciting city we call Steel Town.
I'm sorry, I blanked out on everything you said after your name.
Though if you are looking for the mess hall, that's 2 floors down. Today's meal is algae meatloaf, fun guy surprise, and gravy of sorts. Now, how can I assist you?
Okay. Where am I and what is happening?
Thank you for asking. This is the Job Placement Center, where Steel Town employees are matched with currently available jobs. All you need to do is take our little suite of aptitude tests, and the computation engine will search its database of jobs and find the one that's perfectly suited to your unique qualifications. Ready to give it a try?
Now, hold on. Didn't we already do this with Doc Breeler?
Oh no, actually that was the assessment test to see if you were Steel Town material, which, since you're here, you obviously are. This is the test that actually assigns you to an actual job.
Okay, and what kind of jobs are those?
Well, let's see what you're actually suited for first. The fitness test will check your overall conditioning. Please step up on the treadmill.
Oh, okay, I guess. Yep, here I am, in front of a treadmill. All right, yeah, sure, why not? I guess it certainly doesn't hurt to have a fallback career, just in case this whole ranger thing doesn't work out. You walk on the treadmill as it begins to move under your feet. Words flash on the computer screen as the speed increases. Heart rate increasing. Blood oxygen increasing. Arousal increasing.
Have a nice trip. Let's go see what the computation engine has determined based on your results. All right, let's see. Based on the results of your test, the computation engine thinks you're ideally suited to be a telephone sanitizer.
Yeah, I could see that.
Unfortunately, that's not available. But we do actually have... let's see. Aha! Nut tightener!
Come again? No, oh my god.
This is a crucial job here in Steel Town, as there are many nuts and some of them get loose. You will be assigned a wrench. There seems to be a loose nut out near the elevator, which you must tighten. Good luck!
I can't, I can't. What is happening? Normally, I'd be trying to speculate and second guess where things are going, but this whole episode has been like a fever dream. Righty-tighty is the only choice with this wrench. It only tightens, never loosens. Only for use by certified nut tightening engineers. Yeah, sure, why not? That's me. Telephone sanitizer turned nut tightening engineer. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. All right, we're running a bit long anyway, so I think we've reached a good break point. I am dangerously low on sanity, so we're going to hit the pause button for now, and we'll pick up here next time as we continue our surreal adventures in Steel Town. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Wasteland 3, usually, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the social media feeds, or the official store pages. And if you'd like to help support the channel and my rapidly waning sanity, feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Or maybe even check out the Patreon. Links are in the description. I'm gonna go lie down.